Once again, welcome back to Domo Bolivariano in Barquisimeto, Venezuela for the 2016 South American Women's Championship, our third game of the day. This one between Brazil and Chile. Alongside Victor Mansour, I'm Craig Feda, saying hello once again. 2 games in the books already today. Brazil beat Uruguay. Beg your pardon, Brazil beat Uruguay yesterday, 115-42. Chile lost to Colombia yesterday, 38-79. A couple of games already in the books today, 62-56. Paraguay beat Uruguay. And Argentina beat Ecuador, 71-35. One more game after this one coming up at 7 o'clock, Peru and Venezuela. But right now, it is Brazil and Chile. Brazil looked awfully impressive yesterday in their tournament debut, while Chile really struggled against Colombia. You have to wonder what Chile is going to be able to do in this one, Victor.
Well, if you're Chile, what you want to do is you want to keep the possession slow. What that means is get into your half-court offense. Don't speed the game too much. Don't give Brazil extra possessions in where Brazil just got too much firepower, too much volume. So if you're Chile, you want to slow the game down, hopefully get some buckets in the beginning that will get your confidence up, but make sure that you not speed up and play to Brazil's style of play.
Brazil led yesterday by Nadia Colado. She had 21 points and 9 rebounds, 6 assists as well. Chile was led by Tatiana Gomez. She had 10 points. Angela Ignazi had 4 rebounds. Gomez also had 1 assist in that game. Chile is going to have to take much better care of the ball today than they did yesterday if they're going to have any chance in this one. They turned it over 30 times against Colombia.
Yeah, and we saw Brazil, what they're able to do. If you turn the ball against them, they're going to push against your throat, and especially Eziani on the open court and Joyce. So if you're Chile, do not give Brazil the turnovers. Make sure you take care of the ball.
Time now for the anthems. First, the national anthem of Chile. And now the national anthem for Brazil. Once again, welcome into Domo Bolivariano in Barquisimeto, Venezuela for the 2016 South American Women's Championship. Third game of the day between Brazil and Chile. We've got one more coming up after this one. As you look at our officials for this game, Daniel Neves from Venezuela, Diana Sanchez from Venezuela, and Germán Horna from Peru. Our FIBA commissioner for this game is Luis Gutierrez, also from Venezuela. There's a look at the full Chilean roster for Coach Mario Molina. Making a couple of substitutions today in his starting lineup. The starters for Team Chile will be at guard number 4, Francisca Salvatierra. Also at guard number 6, Daphne Bermudez. At forward, number 8, Javiera Morales. At forward, number 12, Catalina Abuyeras. And at center, number 11, Jennifer Fuentes. This is a Chilean team with some pretty good experience. We hope that they have a better showing in this one than they had yesterday. Maybe some pre-tournament jitters, but we will see. As there is a look at the full roster for Brazil. As we mentioned yesterday, the leading scorer and rebounder, Nadia Collado. At guard, number 6, Joycey Rodriguez. At forward, Palmira Marcal. She turned 20, rather, I'm sorry, she turned 33 years old yesterday. At forward, number 8, Isian Castro. And the two ladies down low, number 12, Karina Jacob, and number 13, Nadia Collado. There's a look at Coach Antonio Barbosa.
Barbosa's so experienced, his 10th South American Championship, and Brazil, as we mentioned, heavily favorites here, have won the last historical 7 games against Chile. And if you're Chile, it's tough to turn around a big loss yesterday, and today you face Brazil. But if you're Chile, what you want to do is you want to execute your game plan, independent of who you're playing against. Get a few goals, get a few things that you want to work on, and make sure that you have your own goals independent of the score.
Chile has some players who can do some pretty good things, and it's just a matter of being able to find what works against teams that are a little bit more sizable and a little bit more athletic.
And what you do is you put some goals. Say, for example, first quarter, we only want to give up 20 points or less, and you play within a few things that are going to make your team work and stay focused.
Chance to hear some last-minute instructions from Coach Barbosa. There's a good look at the lovely Nadia Collado.
Nadia plays so hard down low, runs the court. Good to see her out here with Brazil, just bringing in a lot of toughness down at the post.
Team Chile getting some last-minute instructions as well from Mario Molina. This is the second game for both teams in Group A. As we are live in Barquisimeto, Venezuela. Glad you can be with us. You can see the upper bowl of the stands here already starting to fill up for the debut of the Venezuelan team coming up at 7 o'clock.
And we see some signs that say, let's go to Rio.
Yeah.
Vino Tinto, which is the color of their uniform. You are my hero. So a lot of love for the national team.
coming out onto the court now.
And sports, just one of those things that can bring a nation together.
It's going to be Collado jumping against Abuyeres. Ball's in the air, and we are underway. Collado wins the tip. And Brazil has its first offensive possession. Nice shot there by Choisi Rodriguez.
And
wasting no time.
Interesting. Nadia won that jump ball. She actually went with the opposite hand.
Yeah.
To tip it back with the left.
Now a three on the way, and that's good. Javiera Morales gives Chile a lead at 3-2.
And Chile, knowing the firepower of Brazil, starts the game with the 2-3 zone, trying to take away the drives.
Little feed underneath to Collado, and she scores. The foul called against Jennifer Fuentes. And so Collado will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play.
And that's Eziani at her best, driving to the hoop, slashing, and saw Nadia underneath with the assist.
Nadia had 21 points last night. She completes the three-point play there.
And if I'm not mistaken, also recently MVP of the Brazilian League All-Star game.
That jumper misses. Wild shot there by Izian. Tried the reverse from the difficult angle and distance.
Yeah, Eziani, she had the angle, just missed a little bit of the English. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of English that she missed.
Yeah. Three-pointer on the way from Palmira Marcal. That misses. Collado tries to clean it up. Her hook shot misses. And here comes Chile.
Double pick on the top.
Morales, 7 to shoot, picks up the dribble. Now here comes Daphne Bermudez for three. Not good. Choisi Rodriguez, the rebound. Izian from the baseline, no good. Rebound Abuyeres. She gets it ahead to Salvatierra. Now Abuyeres, baseline jump shot. Good look, just didn't fall in. Rebound Collado. Choisi has her shot blocked by Salvatierra, but a foul called.
Salvatierra just kind of bailed her out. Choisi had nowhere to go. And referees are going to say she was going up for the shot here. I myself thought that she was not in the act of shooting. She did go up at first, but ended up passing the ball. But referee saw it, and Joyce is at the line.
Seven to 3 now in favor of Brazil. Abuyeres. Beg your pardon, that was Fuentes. Chile with a little trouble handling the ball on this possession. Salvatierra, the nice spin move into the paint, and she gets called for the foul. I think that's going to be on Nadia Collado. It is. No, it's going to be on Izian.
Yeah, he called that foul on Eziani. Eziani not so happy. She says, who did you call that on? But just enough contact.
Free throw good for Salvatierra. She's got one more coming. She hits that and cuts the lead to 2, 7-5 in favor of Brazil. Collado catches it underneath. Tough shot by Nadia Collado. She had a difficult angle, worked her way back in front of the bucket, went up strong in traffic and laid it in. The foul is going to be on Catalina Bulleres. So Collado trying to make the three-point play for the second time in this game, and does. 10-5 now in favor of Brazil. Nice move by Salvatierra to find some space. Nice feed to Morales. Morales, the pretty pass. Catalina Bulleres scores and gets Chile back to within 3. And that pass nearly intercepted by Fuentes. Joycey tracks it down. Long jump shot, no good. Rebound stolen away by Rodriguez. Play stopped when the shot clock was reset to 24 rather than 14. Isian from the corner for 3, no good. Another offensive rebound for Brazil, that one by Karina Jakob. Jakob with the right hand, that falls out. Gets her own rebound, and Brazil just a ton under the basket right now. Isian another three-pointer, that's good.
Too many possessions. Joycey, beautiful spin move, just couldn't get it to go on the strip, but if you're gonna have that many possessions, you're gonna end up scoring.
Morales around the screen by Fuentes. And that's stolen by Isian. Back to Isian, up off the glass, and that's in. 15-7, and Mario Molina wants timeout.
That's how you run the break. You give it to get it back, give it up to get it back, and that's what Isian and Palmira did right there.
Early 8-point lead for Brazil, 15-7. This is the 2016 South American Women's Championship.
Lo van a tomar todo. En el ataque, empezamos bien, pero ahora nos anduvimos perdiendo. Volvamos a pareja. ¿Qué es lo que pasa con el pareja? Están atrapando también. Entonces ustedes están quedando con más posibilidades. Pero lo que yo les planteaba, la Javi viene para acá, cuando la Dafne se hunde y ustedes la vienen a sacar en defensa, se la anticipa.
15-7 in favor of Brazil. 6:01 to play, first quarter. Timeout by Mario Molina to try to get things squared away.
And Mario Molina trying to get his team to stay away from when they play the two-player game, the two-man game. Stay away from the trap. Brazil's trapping them, and he's saying be aware, have a triangle, a third person to relieve that pass.
Bulleres gives it up to Morales. Now Salvatierra. Looked like she might have taken an extra step in the lane there. Her shot would not go. Another rebound for Brazil.
Where Brazil's dangerous right here, just pushing the ball down. Chile.
Oh, Nadia Collado just too strong.
Downhill, and Joycey is the anchor of that. She's the first one. I mean, the engine, I'd say. Well, Coach Barbosa, he's shown a tendency not to switch, to sub so much, but to let the players out there.
Collado already 8 points and 3 rebounds. And now a foul called. That's on Karina Jakob. Oh, pretty move there. And the scoop layup by Javiera Morales.
Fake middle, went baseline. A little bit of a step through and finish. Beautiful play.
Jakob. Three-pointer on the way from Marcal. That's no good. Rebound to Fuentes. Morales into the front court, picked up by Isian. And a steal by Isian. She goes up with the easy right-hand lay-in and missed. Abuyeres the rebound.
As we have the tables timeout here, officials timeout to get something fixed with the time and the shot clock. Isian, great strip. Might have got hold at first, but then just an easy, too easy of a layup. And I've seen the best of them miss that, so not the first, not the last.
Oh, but you never missed a layup like that.
Oh, yeah, I've missed a few.
You just went up and dunked it, didn't you?
No.
Little 360 reverse dunk action. Hang on the rim, slap the backboard.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that.
Maybe my. Or the video games, but.
There you go. Another steal by Brazil, that one by Palmira Marcal. And then she threw it off the Chilean player, and then Brazil turns it over.
Good D here by Palmira. You see, she doesn't use her hands until the last second when she got a clear look at the ball, and she's been able to get some strips, and good hustle by Palmira.
Barbara Cousinho checks in now to replace Salvatierra. Angela Agnazzi on.
Couple of subs here. Brazil still yet to substitute.
She replaces Javiera Morales. Fuentes, right side to Bermudez. Cousinho gets it inside, and Fuentes fell over.
Oh,
pass
beautiful.
Up ahead to Collado, a little too far though. Nadia could not get there.
Coach Barbosa said you were a little bit out of control, Joyce. Take care of the ball, but I thought it was a nice look. Nadia just could not handle.
Agnazzi around the screen. And now Cousinho, the floater. That will not fall. Joyce Rodriguez on the rebound. She has her feet go out from under her. Kept dribbling a la Curly Neal of the Harlem Globetrotters. Was able to get it away, but threw it out of bounds trying to pass it.
Beautiful body control there, being able to stay in play.
Seeing the players slipping a little bit here today. Very warm and sticky in Barquisimeto. There were thunderstorms forecast for this afternoon. Don't think they ever materialized. Haven't seen the sky since this morning. Marcal tries to get it to Collado.
And Coach Barbosa not happy what he's seen last 3 trips down the court, and he wants to talk it over.
So Brazil takes timeout with 3:06 to play in the first quarter, 17-9. This is the 2016 South American Women's Championships live from Domo Bolivariano in Barquisimeto.
Não deu, segura a bola e organiza. E outra, não adianta sair você correndo sozinha com a bola, com 2, 3 delas, diminui, vai, arma. Bom, outra coisa, nós estamos no ataque, não estamos com a bola parada, o que está acontecendo, Karina? A bola está aqui, você está ficando aqui. Não tá, a minha está marcando aqui, filha, não tá. Sobe, vem aqui, não dá, porque já tem a Nádia, que é difícil aqui enfiar essa bola, você sobe. Trabalha dentro da jogada, tá? Trabalha dentro da jogada, tá certo? Só isso que eu quero.
Prefiero que vayas por el medio profundo y si te sale alguien descarga y si no tomas un tiro. ¿Ya? Lo mismo para ti, lo mismo para ti.
17-9 in favor of Brazil. Antonio Barbosa did not like how his offense stagnated a little bit.
What he's trying to do is he want to make Nadia aware that as a post player, she's a vital point of that offense, and doesn't want her just running base, but also showing flash at the free throw line to be an option to either catch and shoot or to reverse the ball to the other side. He wants them to read the play within the play.
Brazil to inbound. Taken by Rodriguez. Now Castro inside to Collado. Nice catch and shoot by Nadia Collado. Nice offensive set there by Brazil, and Collado already with 10 points.
And Coach Barbosa looks up to her and say, "Hey, see, I told you."
Abuyeras lines up the three-pointer. Had a good look, but missed. Rebound by Castro. Rodriguez over to Jakob. Now into the corner. Three on the way from Marcal. Misses everything. Cousinho the rebound. Cousinho finding Fuentes in the corner. Now Angela Agnazzi. 8 to shoot. Agnazzi guarded by
Nice cut.
Isian. Oh, a beautiful pass, but Fuentes unable to finish.
Good playing without the ball. Cut towards the basket, just could not finish with that left scoop.
Now a foul on Agnazzi.
The first substitution for Brazil, as Jaqueline and Ega come in for Palmira and Karina.
Isian gets it back from Ega, launches the three, and that's good.
That's her game. You got to keep an eye on her because she can score in bunches.
22-9 now, a minute 44 to play, first quarter. Three on the way from Cousinho, no good. Ega the rebound, hands it to Rodriguez, and Brazil gets its offense set up. Isian around the screen by Collado, that rattles out. Collado the rebound though, and then loses it out of bounds. That'll be to Chile.
Now Brazil a little bit different than what we saw early in Argentina, where Argentina really
Fuentes for three.
was able to move the ball around. Brazil still yet to find that ball movement.
Rodriguez bounce pass to Ega from 14, no good. Abuyeras the rebound. Just after 5 local time, still 90 degrees here in Barquisimeto. Abuyeras bumped and then had it blocked by Collado. That goes out of bounds. It'll be Brazil ball. 41 seconds to play in the quarter.
Coach Barbosa giving some instruction here to Ega. He wants her to be that stretch four, as you see right here, not to be stuck inside.
Silvestri to Isian Castro. Castro kicks it out to Ega. Short jumper by Ega is good. Soli Ega, the 38-year-old veteran. Now that's Agnazzi going through the lane and losing it out of bounds. A foul called. That will be on Jacqueline Silvestri. Agnazzi's free throw is up and good. Cutting the lead. It's now 24-13. Second free throw pops out. Collado another rebound and gets tied up. And Nadia says, come on, I had that. She was tied up with Fuentes, and Chile will retain possession. Chile finally gets it in. Good look underneath by Cousinho, wouldn't fall. And then the three-pointer is no good. Up ahead. Oh, a pretty pass. Jackie Silvestri finishes and makes it 26-13 at the end of the first quarter. Nadia Collado, 10 points in that first quarter for Brazil. They have a 13-point lead. This is the 2016 South American Women's Championship, live from Barquisimeto.
Vamos a hacer por cualquiera de los dos lados. Vamos a volver a pareja, porque no nos ha dado nada el abierto.
At some of the highlights from the first quarter. Brazil a big 26-13 lead.
And if you're Chile, you're not too upset with that first quarter. They actually were able to move the ball well on the offense, even though they had the 5 turnovers, not a huge number. So we look to build on that here to the second. Just want to make sure you keep the same intensity, the same level of play when your bench play comes in.
Nadia Collado leading all scorers and rebounds. She's got 10 points and 5 rebounds after one quarter. She starts the second quarter on the bench, taking a little break. Silvestri follows her own shot. That rattles out. And a nice save by Abuyeres to Cousinho. Daphne Bermudez around the screen by Fuentes. And another steal by Brazil. Jacqueline Silvestri, her layup is up and in with the left hand. 28-13 now.
She thought there was enough contact on her left leg, but referee saw nothing. Game on. There's that double screen on top, followed by the double screen on the right wing.
Ignazi picked up by Ega. There had to be a mismatch somewhere, but Chile turns it over.
Ignazi that time just didn't recognize the play was on the other side. She drove left, and that's what coach telling her right now. She went left, but the whole play was developed on the other side.
Taina de Paixão into the game now for Brazil, and scoring there is Kelly Santos, who has checked in.
Kelly's so experienced and playing basketball professionally around the world for many years, and just knows how to do the job.
Nazi 10 to shoot, picks up the dribble. Now she needs help. Bermudez, left side, tried to get the pass to Kolyanin, and a shot clock violation. One fly in the building, and it's hovering around us. Ega to Silvestre, the three, no good. Rebound Kolyanin. She hands it back to Cousinho. Cousinho now drives baseline, kicks it out to Ignazi. She launches the three. Pretty shot, but it just would not go. Paixão into Santos. Santos pulls her way to the rim, can't get the shot to go. And now Ignazi loses control and gets tied up on the floor by Tatiana Pacheco.
Tatiana so athletic, and Tainá, we saw her last year at the FIBA Americas Women's Championship. So much talent, skilled player, crafty, able to get to her spots, has that mid-range and has the inside drive. Great spark to have her come off the bench.
Cousinho now to inbound. Kolyanin's pass is stolen. Tatiana Pacheco with the steal and the layup. 32-13 now.
The athleticism we just spoke about. Quick on those wings and quick off the block to finish by her own.
Ignazi has her pass tipped out of bounds by Ega. Marcela Gamboa checks in to replace Ignazi. Chile's ball with 11 to shoot. Cousinho, as Victor tries to play exterminator. Three-pointer is up and good by Javiera Morales.
I like the fact that Chile's actually moving the ball and getting open jumpers. 16 points so far, but they are playing well.
Inside to Santos. Off the glass, won't go. Rebound back tapped by Ega. Nice job by Ega. Now the kick out from Ega. Three on the way. That's good. Taina de Paixão.
That's her game. She can put points in a hurry. Brazil has got a lot of hopes on this young woman.
Now the pass stolen by Tati Pacheco again. Paixão for three. A little too strong that time. Rebounded by Kolyanin. Coming up on 6 minutes to play, second quarter, 35-16 Brazil. We've got one more game following this one, as the host nation, Venezuela, takes the court for the first time in this tournament against Peru. Seats already starting to fill up for that game. And now Mario Molina wants timeout. 5:55 to play, second quarter. Brazil on top, 35-16.
Spoke about the success of Venezuela recently. We saw them last year at the FIBA Americas Women's Championship, where they finished to go to the qualifiers this summer, the Olympic qualifier, and on the men's side, winning the continent, winning the FIBA Americas, and qualifying to the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Doble, entregas al lado, pero yo necesito que ustedes desmarquen profundo. Acá entregamos, poste, sacamos el poste, acuérdense, entregamos acá, el alero empieza a viajar, el otro empieza a viajar. Acuérdense del mano en mano aquí, ella vuelve y pasa allá. Porque en el que estábamos...
As outras que vão receber tem que apertar, você não pode afastar, tem que ir na sua também.
35-16. Second quarter score between Brazil and Chile. See all the stats right now in favor of Brazil. Fast break points, points in the paint, offensive rebounds, second chance points. Abuyeris between the rings, left side to Gamboa. And I think Jacqueline Silvestre is going to get called for the bump away from the ball. Chile ball, 14 to shoot. Finally get it in. That's Gamboa. Now to Abuyeris, 10 to shoot. Pass to Koyanen. She's trying to work on Ega. Finally puts the shot up, won't go, gets her own rebound. Did not hit the rim. She goes back up and draws the foul that time. That will be on Tanya de Paixão.
Brazil did everything right that time, switched on ball screens, denied the passes, but then on the last second, after Chile had nowhere to go, threw up the shot, but forgot to box out and get that ball, and you got to finish off the play, and that means if there's a shot up, you got to go get that rebound or else you're playing defense again.
Koyanen hits the first free throw.
So many times we hear coaches says finish the play. And in many circumstances, that's what it means. Finish your business all the way through.
Silvestre, right wing, 15 to shoot. Now to Ega. Ega lobs it down low to Santos. Santos, a little double clutch off the glass and in. Pretty move by Kelly Santos. Morales to her right. Just about had a 5-second count there. Oh, a gorgeous pass inside to Abuyeris, and she scores.
Backdoor cut, nice look. And a finish with the right hand.
Unbelievable touch on that pass. Ega, cross-court pass to Silvestre. She attacks the baseline. Throws it up with the right hand, won't go, but she draws the foul. I believe that's going to be on Milena Koyanen. It is.
If you're Chile, you want to focus on the easy thing. You see right there, just Jacqueline, just too easy of a drive going baseline. What you want to do, you want to take away drive. You want to play pride, one-on-one defense, not allow any angles for Brazil to drive in.
Abuyeris sits down. Marisol Gamboa replaces her. Beg your pardon, that was Marcela Gamboa that came in, not Marisol. Jacqueline Silvestre gets a rest, and Pati Ribeiro comes on.
Patu had a great game yesterday. I believe she had 19 points in just 16 minutes. She's going to come here, shoot the three ball, has a floater.
Cousinho for three, bang! Barbara Cousinho hitting from long range. Cutting the lead to 17, 39-22 with 4:20 to play second quarter. Ega, good ball movement by Brazil. Now the kick out. Three-pointer is good for Pati Ribeiro. Nice patience on the offensive end that time by Brazil.
That's her game, and we just mentioned she's going to shoot the three ball, and she wastes no time there.
Cousinho had it poked away. Chile still retains possession, then a foul on the drive. Javiera Morales was fouled by Tatiana Pacheco. Gilmara Justino getting set to check in for Brazil. Her first action of the day. Ega now commits the foul on Marcela Gamboa. Get a look at Ega.
Ega just a little bit over the plank right there. She got over away from her space.
Kuljanin pulls up in the lane. Jump shot won't go. Rebounded by Santos. Coming up on 3.5 minutes to play. Taina left side to Justino. Now a three-pointer on the way. That's no good. Ribeiro saves the rebound but gets it to Chile. Morales now, guarded by Justino, gives it up left side to Marcela Gamboa. Now Marisol Gamboa. Lobs it into the corner. Open look for Morales, no good. Rebounded nicely by Barbara Cousinho. She turns around, launches the three, and hits.
Went in there, got that rebound. Pretty much when you play in the street, you got to clear the ball on the outside. She did just turn around and fire that back up.
42-25. Lead down to 17. Three-pointer on the way by Taina de Paixão, no good. And here comes Chile again. Kuljanin between the rings. Chile patiently working its offense. Morales trapped along the baseline, then tried to kick it out, and it was intercepted by Santos. Now Chile gets it back. And then an errant pass by Marcela Gamboa trying to find Abuyeres. Beg your pardon, she was trying to find Kuljanin.
Well, we just saw there, we saw Kelly Santos recover a ball, and she gave it up on the long pass to Pache, and Coach Barbosa saying, you can bring it up yourself, and it's good to see encouragement for the tall, big players to dribble the ball. Why not?
Shot by Justino is good. Pretty jump shot there by Gilmara Justino. And it's 44-25.
And does Kelly get an assist for that one? She was falling down. The ball pretty much just hit off of her.
I think so. Gamboa, Marcela Gamboa around the screen. Gets it underneath to Javiera Morales, and she travels. 1:34 to play second quarter, 44-25 Brazil.
Wish we could show that play again. Brazil, not this time. That's the travel call, but
yep.
Kelly was on her knees, and the ball just bounced off of her and straight to Brazil, two-pointer.
Long jumper is no good by Tati Pacheco. Gamboa, Marcela Gamboa to Javiera Morales. Three-pointer on the way from Fuentes, that misses. Now the pass up ahead to Pati Ribeiro. Now Gilmara Justino into the corner. Nice ball movement again by Brazil. To Paixão, inside to Santos. Spin move off the glass and in. Pretty ball movement that time by Brazil. Ended up in an easy look for Santos.
Yeah, Chile got to look to front the post, not allow Kelly to get the ball with the player behind her and just feel her way to the basket. They need to front the post and make everything hard for Brazil down low.
30 seconds to play, 5 on the shot clock. Morales pulls up. Her jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Tati Pacheco. Shot clock is off, game clock down to 18. Justino to Ribeiro, back to Justino, into the lane, off the glass and in. Boy, Brazil so patient with its offense. 5 left on the clock, a 48-25 lead for Brazil. We just about saw another one go in. 48-25 the score at halftime. This first half, all Brazil. Led by Nadia Colado, she's got 10 points. This is the 2016 South American Championship for Women from Domo Bolivariano, in Barquisimeto. Looking at some of the statistics here, Chile just 3 of 14 from 2-point range, 5 of 12 from 3. Brazil 57% from 2-point range. Rebounds for Chile, 23 for Brazil, including a 7-2 edge on the offensive glass. Assists heavily in favor of Brazil, 15-6. Chile with 12 turnovers in that first half, Brazil with just 6. Brazil also 9 steals. 24 points in the paint for Brazil, just 6 for Chile. Brazilian bench outscoring the Chileans 26-8 as we look at game leaders there. Nadia Colado, 10 points, 5 rebounds. Soliega, 4 assists for Brazil. As we get to the full scoring. Pati Ribeiro, 3 points. Taina de Paixão, 3 points. Joyce Rodriguez, 4. Palmira Marcal played but did not score in that first half. Izian Castro, 8 points. Jacqueline Silvestri, 5 points. Tati Pacheco, 2. Soliega with 2. Karina Yakov played but did not score. Colado with 10. Mara Mosquito, 4. And Kelly Santos with 6. For Chile, Francisca Salvatierra has 2 points. Definitely did not score in the first half. Milena Koyanin with 1. Javiera Morales with 8. Marisol Gamboa played but did not score. Barbara Cousinho 6. Jennifer Fuentes 3. Catalina Aguilleras 2. Marcela Gamboa played but did not score. And Angela Agnazzi has 1. Chile held scoreless the last 3 minutes of the second quarter, and that results in a 48-25 lead for Team Brazil heading into the half. Don't forget, coming up, we've got one more game this evening at 7 o'clock between the host nation Venezuela and Peru. We invite you to stick around for that as well. 4 more games on tap tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. It'll be Chile and Paraguay, followed by Colombia and Brazil in what should be a great game at 1:15, Argentina and Peru at 4:15, and Ecuador and Venezuela at 6:30. Once again, the score at halftime, 48-25 in favor of Brazil's second half action when we return. This is the 2016 South American Championship for Women live from Domo Bolivariano in Barquisimeto, Venezuela.
ya, Radio Nacional, frente a la FIBA.
back at Domo Bolivariano in Barquisimeto, Venezuela for the 2016 South American Women's Championships. It's a 48-25 lead for Brazil at halftime. Nadia Colado having a tremendous first half. 10 points, 5 rebounds. Isiana Castro, 8 points in that first half for Brazil. Javiera Morales had 8 for Chile, and if you're Team Chile, Victor Mansur, what do you try to do to slow down this Brazilian offense?
Well, I like the fact that Chile's been staying on the zone, the 2-3 zone, haven't played Brazil individual defense because they know Brazil just got too much volume. And as a matter of fact, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Chile. I think it's a better exhibition today than what we had yesterday. They have no pressure on them. 23 points down. What you want to do is you want to make sure that Nadia doesn't get as many offensive rebounds. You keep an eye on Isiane on her outside shooting. So try to take away the perimeter game by Brazil and finish it up with that rebound. And hopefully you can get some transitions and some easy buckets for Chile. But they have been shooting the 3-ball well out here. They have 4 3-pointers. Excuse me, they have 5 3-pointers, 5 for 12. So I like what I see from Chile so far. A better exhibition. And you're for Brazil. We saw the Argentina game right before, and we saw how Argentina moved the ball and able to get 7 or 8 passes down the floor. I like to see that from the Brazil team as they have a busy summer this year. So I want to see them get better.
A little bit different of a lineup for Brazil as they take the floor in this second half. Betty Ribeiro, Gamora Justino on the floor now, joining Isiane Castro, Nadia Colado, and Joyce Rodriguez, Karina Jacob, and Palmira Marcal starting the second half on the Brazilian bench. Barbara Cousinho coming out to start the second half for Chile, along with Jennifer Fuentes, Catalina Abuyeres, Javiera Morales, and Daphne Bermudez.
Chile going back to that zone right away, sticking with the 2-3. If the 2-3 doesn't work here in the third quarter, let's see if they can switch it up to a 3-2 or a 1-3-1 or even some box defense. I like to see them vary.
Justino to Colado just outside the left elbow. That rattles out. Don't forget, one more game coming up here tonight. Peru and Venezuela. The host nation taking the court for the first time in this tournament. Pass intercepted by Isiane.
And Isiane just hold enough, kind of like hold her by her wrist, almost to give her the hand-to-hand. Isiane not too pleased. As referee called unsportsmanlike foul. It's going to be 2 shots, and we see again here Isiane with that funky lineup.
Yep.
Towards the left there, not a straight shot.
Missed the first free throw.
Isiane with experience in the WNBA and in Europe. Misses both there.
Brazil will get possession as the arena continues to fill. Should be an exciting atmosphere for the final game of the day. Now a 3-pointer on the way by Ribeiro, no good. Rebounded by Abuyeres, but she throws it right into Nadia Colado, who promptly goes up and deposits the bucket.
That's the main rule of the game. Do not throw the ball under your basket. And she did right there. Just gave up 2 easy points for Nadia.
Brazil has doubled up Chile, 50-25. As Venezuelan media getting set up next to us for the debut of the home team. Joyce Rodriguez with the right hand. 52-25 now, just inside 8.5 minutes to play, third quarter.
I like what I see from Joyce, able to push off the blocks, organize her team on offense. I'm yet to see still her really be a knockdown outside shooter, but I like her leadership.
Cousinho gets a little bit of space.
Beautiful behind the back. Went left and came right back at it with the behind the back.
Isian. Long pass cross court to Ribeiro. Still plenty of time. 10 to shoot for Brazil. Isian gets it to Collado. She goes up with the little hook and gets it to go. 54-25 now. Collado has 14 points to go along with her 6 rebounds. That pass stolen by Collado. Here comes Brazil again. Bounce pass inside to Justino. Gets it to go. No, they're going to say Gilmar Justino traveled.
Beautiful setup by Joyce here. But before the contact was made, it's too much steps. That's unfortunate because she thought she had an and one.
I thought she had an and one. 3-pointer on the way. That's good. Barbara Cousinho hitting from long range again. 54-28.
Cousinho, I'll tell you what, she made a couple of threes that haven't even touched the rim. Let's see if Chile can keep feeding her with that outside shot.
Isian. Nice take. Defense flashed out at her. She went right around it. Got past another defender and laid it in. 56-28.
Really happy to see Isian here after a couple of years away from the national team and an Achilles injury here, back playing at high level.
Ignazi misses the 3, and you have to worry about Chile just running down and starting to jack up 3-pointers, low percentage shots. Now Salvatierre comes back in. She replaces Daphne Bermudez.
Maybe Chile can look to stretch out Brazil by playing a 5-out, a 4-out, 1 in, or a 5-out, and not play with the 2 bigs inside because that's advantage to Brazil. So really spread the court. Yeah, that's a hold.
That will be on Justino. 6.5 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. Cousinho to inbound. Gets it to Fuentes. Now Ignazi has it between the rings. 10 to shoot. Fuentes launches the 3. That's good. Jennifer Fuentes hits from downtown. 56-31. Joyce, the no-look pass into Collado. Collado gets it out to Ostino. Joyce gets it back. Now Collado, oh, beautiful pass from Nadia Collado to Gilmar Ostino. Good work by the Brazilian offense in the paint, sharing the ball. And now Patti Ribeiro, or Patti Ribeiro I should say, can't get the shot to fall, but she will go to the free throw line. That foul is going to be on Angela Ignazi. First free throw up and in for Patti Ribeiro. Second free throw up and good.
It's good to see a lot of children out here, families, as the court, as you mentioned, starting to fill, but really the Venezuela community here with the Guados de Lara Club and the national team. And I really particularly get happy when you see kids because you want them to like the game and be involved, and hopefully they'll be out here one day. And if they're not, hopefully they're playing somewhere, but just being active.
Ignazi. Pass was intended for Cousinho. It goes out of bounds, and that'll be Brazil ball. Palmira Marcal on now to replace Patti Ribeiro. Collado back to the basket, kicks it out to Justino. Marcal, 10 to shoot. Isian drives left side. Oh, that's too easy. Went right past the defender. Late rotation came over. And Isiani able to score with the left hand. Abuyeres out to Salvatierra. Her three-pointer won't go. Justino the rebound. Inside 5 minutes to play. Now the pass up ahead to Isian. Won't fall for Isian. But Collado there, and she doesn't get credit for the basket. An offensive foul called on Isian Castro.
A little bit of a clear off there. She fought position for Nadia. As you see here, the second time she blows a wide open layup, and then right there maybe.
Yeah, she cleared out with that left hand to give Collado some room.
I'm not too sure about that call.
Yeah.
I would have let him play, but
I think so too. Abuyeres falls. Tied up by Isian Castro, and possession arrow to Chile. Now Nadia sits down, replaced by Kelly Santos. And now a timeout called by Mario Molina. 62-31. Brazil up 31 on Chile. 4:40 to play, third quarter. This is
pasar el defensa entre medio. No, juntas. Hasta que la Bárbara no pase. No se separan. No se separan hasta que la Bárbara pase. O el alero pase. Recién ahí se separan. No antes. ¿Ya? ¿Ok? Pasó la Bárbara y ahí recién te viene Francisco. Ya, vamos,
back to the action. Brazil up 62-31. 3 on the way from Cousinho. Can't get that one to fall. She's hit, I think, 3 of them in this game. Cousinho getting it back. Guarded by Isian. A little drop pass to Jennifer Fuentes. She attacks the baseline. Tried to get it back to Cousinho. She puts it up with 3 on the shot clock. Misses, and Brazil's got it back. Joycey. Long pass to Isian, and she scores.
Now Joycey, she dribbles the ball with her head up. So important, looking to see if a player's open. That time Isian was open, but Chile on the other hand, they got to do a better job. It's just one pass, wide open shot. No excuse for that.
Isian Castro now with 14 points, ties Nadia Collado for game high honors. 3 on the way from Abuyeres, no good. Santos the rebound. Up ahead to Isian, and an easy lay-in for Isian. She's got 16 now. Now a foul called on Palmira Marcal. Tatiana Pacheco checking in, replacing Isian Castro. 38-6 the points in the paint advantage for Brazil. 16-3 the fast break points in favor of Brazil. 18 turnovers for Chile as Pacheco scores. She's got 4 now. Abuyeres. Now Jennifer Fuentes. Guarded by Justino. Nice pass underneath.
If you're guarding that baseline, you cannot fall asleep looking at the ball, or else you're going to get beaten with the backdoor cut. That's what happened. Just you see right there, but Chile just almost able to complete the play. without barriers, but she stepped on the line.
3 minutes to play in this third quarter. Santos out to Rodriguez. Now three-pointer on the way from Almira Mercal, and that is good. 71-31, a 40-point lead for Team Brazil. 2:35 to play in this third quarter. Agnazzi fakes the shot, gets the next one away, but misses. Oh, beautiful long pass.
That's what Joycey does. As soon as she catches, she's looking up. And right on the money, almost a touchdown pass there.
Yeah. Joycey Rodriguez now with 6 assists following that gorgeous pass.
And Joycey, she's fun to watch. She's got all these face expressions, and right there she said, "Yeah, referee, right? That was a foul." And smile at times. Sometimes she's mad. Fun to watch.
Agnazzi around the Fuentes screen, 10 to shoot. Salvatierra's shot from the corner misses, and here comes Brazil. Mercal, Rodriguez now inside to Santos. She loses it on the way up and gets fouled. I believe they're going to give that to Cousinho, and they are. Inside 2 minutes to play now. Cousinho with the hack across the arm. Santos to the free throw line. Free throw by Santos up and good. Santos, along with Yomara Justino, the veterans, and Soliega on this team. Santos 36 years old, Justino 35, and Soliega 38. A lot of experience on this Brazilian roster. A number of players over 30 as Cousinho hits again from 3.
And her shots look pure. They don't hit the rim. Splashes.
Cousinho now with 12.
Nowhere to go there. 3 players trapping Kelly at the post. Just a silly turnover.
Beautiful feed inside to Milena Kolyanin, and she lays it in.
That's what you do. You got to score off the turnovers. Points off turnovers. Good job by Chile.
Tying into Paixão for 3, and that's good.
Brazil bench arguing that she got touched after the shot, but she knocked it down anyhow.
Can't imagine Brazil would be complaining too much with a 41-point lead, trying to get a 4-point play.
And what happens sometimes, you're just trying to protect your players. Make sure the referees stay on track.
Cousinho, 2 to shoot, puts it up from the baseline, hits the side of the backboard. Brazil gets the rebound, plays on. And now Santos and Fuentes battling underneath. That'll be an offensive foul on Santos.
Cousinho hurting her wrist, right wrist. Maybe she fell down last trip down, and there we go, not this time.
So at the end of the third quarter, 77-36 in favor of Brazil. 1 quarter remaining in this one. This is the 2016 South American Women's Championship, live from Barquisimeto in Venezuela. We're back at Domo Bolivariano in just a moment. Back at Domo Bolivariano in Barquisimeto, Venezuela. Third game of the day, heading into the fourth quarter. It's Brazil with a big lead, 77-36. Brazil outscored outscored Chile 29-11 in that third quarter.
Great defense here by Palmeiras, just sliding her feet, staying within the ball.
Taken away by Jakob. Karina on the drive. Santos. I don't know how that didn't fall in. Taina de Paixão gets the rebound.
Especially with the size 6 of the women's ball.
Just a skosh smaller than the size 7 of the men's ball. Using the molten official FIBA ball, the GL6 and the GL7 in FIBA competition.
And Karina, just with that height advantage, able to drive and look over her shoulder to dump off the passes.
Marcal, a long three-pointer. That's good. Palmira Marcal.
Palmira with a set shot, doesn't jump too much, but didn't need to that time.
(80-36). Tati Pacheco loses the handle, and it's picked up by Ignazi. Ignazi has her shot blocked by Karina Jakob. It'll remain with Chile, but a great job hustling back. Karina Jakob,
Not in my house.
with a 44-point lead, she gets back to stop the fast break.
Get that stuff out of here, as a friend would say.
Three on the way, missed by Marisol Gamboa. Brazil swings it into the corner to Pacheco, and a beautiful pass underneath to Karina Jakob. It would not fall, but she draws the foul. That is on Milena Kolyanin.
Brazil missing a couple of bunnies, a couple of easy lay-ins.
Now Daphne Bermudez checking in.
As Cosino checks out of the court, she looks exhausted.
Cosino has put in some work today. Second free throw rattles around and out. Fuentes to Marisol Gamboa. Bumps into her own player. Three players out beyond the three-point line for Chile. Kolyanin drives. Has her shot blocked. She thought she was fouled. Brazil comes away with it. Paixão falls over, but gets it to her teammate. Back out to Paixão for three. That's good.
I fall down that time, I get right back up. Give me the ball and let it fly, young lady.
84-36.
Beautiful strip here by Taina.
Taina goes up, lays it in with the left hand. 86-36, a 50-point lead for Brazil, and Mario Molina wants timeout. 7:28 to play, fourth quarter. This is the 2016 South American Women's Championship, live from Domo Bolivariano in Barquisimeto.
Yo le he pedido desde que vamos juntos, que tiren, miren el aro. Tú no miras el aro. Estaba en posición. ¿Qué más quieres? ¿Qué más quieres? Ya te lanzaste y has metido. Estaba en posición y la paz. ¿Y qué pasó? ¿Terminamos en qué? Haciendo nada. Javier, estamos haciendo 14, naranja. Cortas por encima, acá. Ten cuidado porque están presionando más. Ayúdala. Entre las dos trasladen, entre las tres trasladen. Ya, vamos. Hey.
Coach Mario really trying to get the composure back, and you got 7:28 here to play. Again, set some small goals, tangible things that you can work on. Maybe keep the turnovers less than 5 here in these 7 minutes, and try to shoot 4 to 6 free throws. Don't allow Brazil to score over 15 points. Set some small goals.
Steal by Palmira Marcal. She takes it all the way up and one.
Crafty move, right to left, left to right. Just putting Bermudez to dance. As she said, come dance with me, and she finished with the and one. You see right there with the steal. Palmira, right to left, left to right, right to left, left to right. Good job.
Morales to her right. Now attacking, has the shot blocked by Karina Jakob.
But Chile's got to get into an offense where they're more passing, not so much dribbling. They're dribbling against this Brazilian defense, and that's tough.
What a pretty shot by Taina de Paixão.
Yeah, I really like her game.
Yeah, hit a couple of threes. Nice stroke on the jump shot. So nice and natural. And now a foul by Tati Pacheco. Jacqueline Silvestre checks in for Pacheco. Pati Ribeiro on for Palmira Marcal.
See right here, Chile, just not enough ball movement and body movement. At that time, they had one player running the baseline and 3 players setting screens. And that's going to be very, very visible. Brazil's going to know. It's easy to identify and adjust to. You want more movement, more ball movement if you're Chile.
Inside 6.5 minutes to play now.
Tell you what, there's some animated fans there on the top. They got all kinds of dance and moves and synchronizations.
I think they're practicing for the Venezuela game.
This is absolutely great. We should bring him closer to the floor then. You see right here, Chile just a cutter. Now a baseline screen, kind of the flare.
Three on the way, missed by Marisol Gamboa. Now a three on the way from Silvestre, no good. Javiera Morales collects the rebound and the foul on Pati Ribeiro.
Let's see if we can improve your Portuguese pronunciation.
Okay.
Pati Ribeiro.
Pati Ribeiro.
Oh, you got it right, my friend. You got it all right. I'm telling you, we're ready to take you to the Olympics, take you to Carnival, and come, you and your family come check out Brazil, beautiful place, as well as Chile. FIBA has a lot of visits to the federations and looking to improve basketball in the countries, and Brazil and Chile are some of the countries that FIBA is looking to visit sometime soon.
I'll count me in, buddy. You know I'm in for it. Abuyeris for 3. Front iron no good. Rebound Silvestre. Nice catch and shoot. Count the bucket. Everything going Brazil's way.
That one looked like it was going to go out, but then it's another, hold on a second. Let's drop the deuce, and Brazil's got 96 points here. Brazil yesterday scoring 115. Today already with the 97. Good call here, the referee on the roll. Jacqueline just with the hold. Good eyes.
Nadia Collado getting set to check back in. Wasn't sure we'd see her again in this game. She will replace Kelly Santos. She gets some words of encouragement from Antonio Barbosa before she has a seat on the bench.
Antonio Carlos Barbosa and Kelly, they go a long way because he was the first coach, if I'm not mistaken, to bring her up to the national team. And so it's neat to see her at this stage of her career still be coached by Barbosa.
Very nice scoop shot there by Abuyeres. 4.5 minutes to play in this one. Don't forget, coming up at 7 o'clock local time. As Collado misses the shot but gets her own rebound and then has it stolen away by Cousinho. Coming up at 7 o'clock local time, it's Venezuela and Peru. Both of those teams making their tournament debut. Three on the way, up and good. Javiera Morales.
Stick to your fundamentals, make them a habit. Brazil just sloppy on the defense, unable to match up that time. And Chile with the 3-bomb. As we are here in the Barquisimeto, state of Lara, and the Venezuela Basketball Federation, always making us welcome here, setting up everything. This event looks amazing.
And the LOC doing an outstanding job, taking care of us. Quite the collection of water bottles you and I are starting to accumulate. I got a couple on the floor here near me.
Well, we have played 3 games so far today.
Quite warm in Domo Bolivariano as well. Second free throw misses and then tipped out of bounds.
As you see over there, you had on our leads Centro Basket coming up from the 19th to the 26th of June. Just a couple of days away. That's going to be some tough competition as those guys, followed by the South American Championship, the top 5 teams from Centro Basket, along with the top 5 teams from the South American Championship, are going to compose the Group A of the new competition system of FIBA that's changing the entire way competition is going to be played with home and away games. So some countries haven't played a home game for like 20 years because if you don't host a tournament, you just don't have international competition in your country. But now this is all about to change. So we're about to see games in Canada, the U.S., Mexico, Puerto Rico, Chile, Brazil, Argentina. So exciting times coming up for fans of basketball.
A little bit more like the FIFA model.
A lot of adjustments going to be needed. A lot of things are going to be worked on, but little by little, we're hoping to make basketball even more popular. And basketball is such a popular sport right now. You see all the kids wearing gear in the street, playing ball. I bet you're going to create even more idols having them play at home.
Yeah, it'll be great for some of those young kids in some of those countries that have never seen their national team play in person, as Cousinho gets the ball
If I'm not mistaken,
bouncing off her face.
the Argentina men's national team that won the gold medal in the Olympics did not play an official game in their homeland.
Get a slow-mo look at them all to the face. Great job by our crew. Ega scores from the baseline. 99 points now for Brazil.
So the right decision by FIBA to change the competition system on the men's.
Cousinho another three.
Now this lady, she can shoot.
Cousinho has 16 points. Collado catching it. Got boxed up, so she had to kick it out. Three on the way from Pati Ribeiro. How was that?
That's a great Apache Ribeiro. Yeah, I like it. The Portuguese coming a long way already. Yesterday you even gave explanations.
Now Morales cut off by Ega. She gives it up, gets it back. Open jumper right wing. Pretty shot there by Javiera Morales. Collado, the nice feed, can't get it to go. Ball poked around and ends up out of bounds. It'll stay with Brazil.
And maybe it should be 14 here, as Chile never had possession. So it wasn't a possession change. But neither team seems to argue. Oh, and now my referee there, he got it. 14 seconds on the shot clock, because Chile never had possession. They're not a possession change.
Silvestre, the long pass into Taina. Now to Ega, down low to Collado, and an offensive foul on Nadia Collado, and she says, what? Coming up on a minute and a half to play. Yeah, you can see her push off there with the right arm.
But Ega and Nadia, they played so well off that high-low. That time, not as you said, just too much of a push-off.
Another three on the way. That's good for Javiera Morales.
And Chile lining it up here.
She's got 17 now.
And make that 12 three-pointers for Chile in the game versus 9 of Brazil.
Pati Ribeiro misses. I think I actually know one Portuguese word. You taught me thank you yesterday. Obrigado.
Obrigado. And then we can say feijoada.
Feijoada?
Yeah, that's a very typical Brazilian dish.
Ah. I thought that was going to be hello or please or something like that.
Yeah, we can say with hi, oi, and then you ask for the feijoada, and then you say obrigado.
30 seconds to play in this one. Jennifer Fuentes for three, air ball. Rebound Ega. Shot clock a second ahead of the game clock as a foul gets called.
Pati Ribeiro lost control of the ball 2 or 3 times, but then all of a sudden saw that there was a big gap in the Chile defense, so she decided to drive her out herself, and blocking foul there, so you're going to shoot 2.
$19.9 to play. Ribeiro has not shot a 2-point shot in this game. She's 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. And it's 104 to 54. Brazil still relentless with 8 seconds to play and a 50-point lead. Abuyeres out to Cousinho. One last three-pointer, and that misses, and the final score, it's 104-54. in favor of Brazil. They move to 2-0 in group play. Chile falls to 0-2. And the fans starting to make some noise as they are getting ready for the Venezuelan women's team to come out. 104-54, Brazil big win over Chile in the 2016 South American Championship for women. As we begin to look at some of the statistics on this one, Brazil 65% from two-point range, 39% from three. Chile actually made more three-point baskets than they did two-point baskets in this one. Twice as many, in fact, 12 of 28 from three-point range, 6 of 22 from the floor, two-point range. Brazil out-rebounding Chile 44-23. Assists greatly in favor of Brazil as well. Brazil out-rebounding Chile on the offensive glass 11-3. 25 turnovers for Chile, 15 for Brazil. There's a look at the leading scorers. Isiani with 16 points, Nadia Collado with 9 rebounds, Joyce Rodriguez with 7 assists. Barbara Cousinho finishes with 19 points to get game-high honors. Collado finishes with 14, Kelly Santos 14, Javiera Morales had 17, and Jennifer Fuentes had 6. Forget, coming up at 7 o'clock as we look at the rebounding leaders. Javiera had 8 for Chile, Collado 9, Kelly Santos with 7, and Brazil outscoring Chile 27-18 in that fourth quarter. Coming up at 7 o'clock as we look at some of the highlights, we will have Venezuela taking on Peru. We will be back on the air at 6:50 local time. That is also 6:50 Eastern time in the U.S. Victor, Brazil looked mighty impressive for the second day in a row.
They did. And Brazil, that's what you expect from them. Just too deep. It's got too many options. They pressure the defense. They can switch and keep up the same level. You like what you see from Brazil so far. They come in here as heavily favorites, and they've taken care of business the first 2 days. And Chile, you actually like what you saw from Chile. They moved the ball at times, were able to knock down the outside shot. I believe it was a better exhibition from Chile today than yesterday, even though the score doesn't say so.
Once again, the final score 104-54 in favor of Brazil. Despite the best efforts of Barbara Cousinho and Javiera Morales, Brazil comes away with the big win. We will be back on air in approximately 28 minutes for the game between Venezuela and Peru. For my partner Victor Mansur and everybody at FIBA, we'll say so long for now. This is the 2016 South American Women's Championships live from Barquisimeto in Venezuela.
This guy in the end. Do you have a blue cable down there? No? Because I've lost Wi-Fi the whole day.